Alright guys, Gemini back with another video, and once again I'm recording this video on my phone, and I have no idea if I'm not doing this right, because I swear to God it looks like I'm not looking directly at the camera. Let's see, maybe that's a little better. Sorry, this is kind of touch and go for me to record videos on my phone. It's a lot easier of an upload time when I do it, and it's still a pretty decent. It's still a pretty quality video. What we're going to do in this video today, I wanted to discuss my biggest issue in today's WWE product. Now, look, fact is fact. I've lost a lot of respect, and I've lost a lot of people's respect because I've said a lot of bad stuff about the product. The truth was, the other day I was kind of getting a taste of my own medicine on Twitter when people were bashing old wrestling. It was kind of showing me like, this is how I'm making these guys feel when I bash the current product. So I'm not going to do that anymore, because I felt the same way when you guys were bashing the old wrestling on Twitter the other night. So and it didn't feel too good. So I'm just going to call a peace treaty on bashing any kind of current product. My biggest thing, guys, is storylines. I really feel like WWE lacks in storylines. I just feel like it's just match after match after match after match after match with no like real fun stuff happening backstage. I mean, do you guys think like back in the day, like Jake the Snake Roberts and Macho Man would have been nearly as fun of a feud if they didn't do all the theatrics outside the ring? No. I mean, same thing with Hogan and Slaughter at WrestleMania 7. If you just throw two wrestlers in the ring and don't have any reason why they're really fighting, it's not all that fun. And I feel like a lot of these matches on Raw, there's just no storyline. There's no real reason why the guys are even fighting. There's no real reason why the guys even hate each other anymore, or why they have any kind of feud. It doesn't feel like anything is personal with the wrestlers. You know, back in the day, one wrestler would get like really personal with another wrestler, do something dastardly to him, like Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes, and then it made the match that much more enjoyable because you wanted to see what would happen. I mean, like for instance, we have Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar coming up at SummerSlam, and it feels like it's just two guys getting a big paycheck with no real hatred for one another. I mean, if this was years ago, Randy Orton would have done something dirty to piss Brock Lesnar off. They would have told the story and made you want to watch that match that much more. I mean, same thing with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. I know that there's still a couple weeks till SummerSlam, but it just doesn't feel like that there's a whole lot of advancement in the storyline. I don't know. I just miss the days of good storylines in wrestling, when the wrestlers used to, do something heinous, do something bogus, to each other, and it's just not the same anymore. It just doesn't have the same feel. So anyways, I'm not going to say anything bad on pro wrestling today, but it's just not personal anymore, and that's my biggest issue, is no storylines. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later. Have a good one.